how have you gone about finding good repair people? Do you have any people that you've brought onto your team as employees, or you just hire third-party maintenance people?
We hire out third-party maintenance people, and Garrett Gordon has a really cool trick about this. If you're 10 feet away from somebody, talk with them, ask them questions. So he is often standing in Home Depot and he sees a contractor and he'll just walk up and start having a conversation with them. So we find a lot of handymen and contractors just by reaching out and talking with them when we do see them. And I think it's been the biggest challenge for us, and I think that's going to be the challenge going forward for real estate, really is the trades and people who know how to swing a hammer and know how to do simple plumbing tasks and remodeling work. And I think the more that our next generations are pushed to go to this four-year university and get a degree, the more people are going to be shying away from the trade work. And I think there's a huge opportunity for people to go into the trades. There's a lot of work to be had. It's very difficult to find good subs and good contractors today just because there's such a finite amount of them and they're strapped thin. There's so much work out there for them. And so I think if there's a problem or a concern that I have about real estate ownership in the future, it would be about the demand for trades.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a great technique about meeting contractors. What about vetting them to make sure that they're qualified to do the work and, that also they're going to give you good pricing?
So that's a challenge. I think really the only way to vet them is to have them work on a job. And you can call and get referrals from people you know, but that person might have a great experience with a contractor, and then you go to hire them, and you just found the week that they were strapped and they were working an 80-hour week. They're having issues at home, and you don't get that great of experience. So really the one way to do it is to have them do a job. Start with a smaller job if you're looking to hire somebody for bigger stuff, and if they can handle that smaller job, then you can probably guarantee that they'll do a good job for you in the future. And then when you do have a good contractor, a lot of people think shopping around, finding the best price is the best way to go. We experienced that in a negative way, in the fact that we were trying to hit a budget and we kept shopping around looking for a cheaper price. But the reality of good contractors are a little more expensive for good reason, is you get what you paid for. So I wouldn't as much think about how do I shop to find the cheapest contractor, is how do I shop around to find the best contractor. And what I mean about that is somebody who you can tell is going to treat you well. Good communication, that's a big one too. If you text them and they respond to you in a ready manner, that's important too, to know that they're doing their job and they're doing a good job.
Yep. Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.